I pay respects to all the masters of the past, masters of the future and the masters of the present. In continuation to our stress management through spirituality, still let us analyze the left breath is called Ida, right breath is called Pingala. The right breath is the pranic energy and left breath is called mental energy. The left breath is connected with mind, the right breath is connected with body. When there is harmony between the left breath and right breath, when they are absolutely equal, then the spiritual energy Sushumna will start. The Sushumna is very, very important. The spiritual energy is absolutely essential to be meditative and to handle our stress. There are many pranayams. There are three types of pranayams. One is called stimulating pranayama, the other is called balancing pranayama, then third is called tranquilizing pranayama. The tranquilizing pranayamas are actually connected with relaxation, removal of tension, stress. Even though all three pranayamas are very useful to us, but more so because for relaxation, for de-stressing our own system, the tranquilizing pranayamas like Ujjayi, Brahmari, Pranava are very useful. The equalizing pranayamas, the balancing pranayamas like Nadi Shodhana, mental Nadi Shodhana, Anuloma Viloma cannot be undermined because they equate the mental energy and pranic energy in our body. The sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system will come into one alignment. So, it is very, very important, the balancing pranayama also, but to get the health, the tranquilizing and balancing pranayamas are very useful, but as a predecessor, the stimulating pranayamas, where certain organs or certain systems accumulated certain toxins, for that we need to undergo the stimulating pranayama like Bhastrika, Kapalabhati, Swana, all these pranayamas are also very important. We have two lungs in our body. The two lungs, the right lung has 3 lobes and left lung has 2 lobes. The lungs are very, very essential. They, you can call them, they are the most essential things for your pranayama, because they alveoli, they absorb the oxygen and then they supply the oxygen to the heart. In the lung, basically in the lung, the topmost part is called the apex and the center part is called midcostal and the lower part is called the abdominal, or the, that is the diaphragmatic. Above the diaphragm, it is the lower lungs are there. Normally, the people who are under stress, the breath is only taking place in their apex part and midcostal part. It does not come to the lower areas of the lung. abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing. See, what happens is the two lungs, when you are breathing in, it goes to the bronchi and then alveoli, everything, but it goes to the topmost portion of your lung. It does not reach the lower part. When you are under stress, lower part does not participate at all of the lung. So, the dead volume, there is a dead space in the lungs, and we are also not inhaling the air fully, then you will be under stress. There is lot of carbon dioxide inside your system. That is why it is sympathetic nervous system is normally connected with the clavicular and thoracic breathing, and parasympathetic nervous system, which is more connected with de-stressing, is connected with the abdominal breathing. What is happening in abdominal breathing? When the air goes into the lower part of the lung, the diaphragm comes down and stomach is expanding. So, abdomen is expanding and the diaphragm comes down. In that way, the lower part of the lung will get the oxygen. So, in parasympathetic, this lower abdominal breathing is connected with the parasympathetic nervous system. Normally, the inhalation is connected with activity, aliveness, and exhalation is connected with relaxation. See, when you are totally complete exhalation, expiration, expired, it does not breathe, all the breath is out. So, when you exhale fully, you are ready for the full inhalation. So, it is said in Shiva Sutras, one who exhales 100%, his power to be alive is more. So, exhalation is connected with parasympathetic nervous system, abdominal breathing is connected with parasympathetic nervous system. So, to de-stress our body mind, we need to perfect the abdominal breathing and exhalations more. And normally, the left breathing, it is called the lunar nadi or Chandra nadi, and right breath is connected with the solar nadi, the pranic and the mental, the pranic energy, mental energy. So, the mental energy, when you are exhaling and activating the left breath, it is connected with relaxation, and right breath is connected with stimulation, excitation to become active. So, whenever you want to relax, change your breath. This is in Swara Shastra. You need to exhale more, and you need to use your left breath, abdominal breathing. These three have to be done to relax and stimulate equate our parasympathetic nervous system, to restore the activated sympathetic nervous system, to balance, restoration balance, to relax. So, parasympathetic nervous system will work for you. So, yogic breathing is an important tool for handling the stress. What is yogic breathing? Normally, the people who are having short life, let us say he is going to die at the age of 30, it is seen that the breathing is fast and they are only clavicular breathing. The air is going only here, that is all. It is seen that their breathing is fast, but the breath is not going into the lower levels, the lower base part of the lung. So, if you can send to the base part of the lung, more oxygen is taken in, more oxygen will get into the blood, and more oxygen is supplied by the heart to all the parts of the body. So, the essential part is we need to be perfect in our breathing technology. What do we do? When you are inhaling, first the air should go down. See, let us say you are puffing up a balloon, the air is going into the balloon. First the air will go into the base part, lower area, and then into the middle part, and then into the top part. Similarly, when you are inhaling, you should inhale through the abdomen. When you are inhaling, inhale through the abdomen, then the chest, then the clavicles, like a wave, in as one wave, as one wave. Then when you exhale, the inhalation fill the abdomen, fill the stomach part. The air will not go into the stomach, but it will go into the lower part of the lungs. So, when the diaphragm is coming down or the abdomen is pushed up, stomach is coming to the front, the air will go and to the lower areas of the lung. So, like this. Then the chest, then the clavicles. This is inhaling in. When you are exhaling, exhale the topmost part. Complete exhalation. When you are completely exhaling, the whole system comes into aliveness. See, death is connected with exhalation, but there is nothing to be afraid of death. Every moment billions of our cells die. Actually, there is no death. Nainam chindamti shastrani naham dahati pavaka. You cannot be killed or burnt, cut. So, it is absolutely, what is important is when you are exhaling 100%, your inhalation will become 100%. You will be more ready to take in the air. All our life, when we are unable to live properly, then you will be afraid to leave from here. It is said in Upanishads, only that person who does not live his life is afraid of death. If you live 100%, then you can be detached. There is nothing, because you enjoyed everything, you enjoyed your life, you enjoyed prosperity, you enjoyed everything. You are not postponing your life, but normally all the materialistic people, why they are under stress is their life is yet to come, the future, tomorrow. I am going to live my tomorrow, I am going to enjoy tomorrow, now whatever he has is not enough, tomorrow I will finish the job, tomorrow. Actually, tomorrows are not there, only these moments are yours. Your heart is there only when you are with your today. This is the meaning of when Krishna said, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturvu mate sangastva akarmani. 100% be alive in this particular moment of here and now. Karma, your karma, whatever act you have at this particular moment is you. This is presented to you by the God. Karmaneva adhikaraste, the hand, the work in your hand. Ma phaleshu kadachana, next moment you are least bothered. You are not bothered about the next moment. Ma phala, phala comes out of this moment. Next moment, no. Ma phaleshu kadachana, no. Ma karma phal hetu, no previous, because of the previous moments also you are not guided. What is happening? You just see. Only the truth is here and now. This is the meaning of this sloka. Karmaneva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phal heturvu then he also says, never be inactive. Mate, never, sangastva, akarmani, never be inactive. You can never be inactive. God is giving you one work or the other. You can never be without a work. Breathing is your work, talking is your work. See, many people think that retirement, I don't have any work. What retirement? After retirement, only government doesn't have money to give you, or they want to send you out. It doesn't mean anything. Retirement doesn't mean anything. You are still breathing, you are still eating, you are still sleeping, you are still walking, you are still sitting, you are doing every activity. So, activity cannot be missed. Place yourself so fully, give completely to the moment. Whatever action you have in this particular moment, be with it totally. Whatever you get out of it, totally enjoy. There is no next moment. Next moment, when it comes, be with the next moment. All attachments are because you are not leading your life properly. Upanishads say, when you live your moments fully, no need of attachment. Next moment comes, next moment you live. No need of any desires, no need of any attachment. Why people are attached today? Because they have not lived it. Still they want to have. And tomorrow they want to live their life. There is no desire. What is desire? If you are desiring, you are excluding this moment. Whenever there is a desire, whenever there is a thought, in this particular moment, you have already shifted yourself to the next moment. You are neither there nor here. All tomorrows come out of today only. So, it is absolutely, if you live your today, if you live this moment, next moment will be much more beautiful. We are no need of attachment. Be absolutely detached. Next moment comes, this moment is complete. You are 100%, you are in it. So full, so enjoying, living in happiness, not living for happiness. Everything do out of happiness. The very work is happiness. Very game is happiness. Result of the game is useless. See, a child will play, so enjoy. Why? He is not bothered what is going to come next moment. He is total. He is not dreaming. He is not desiring anything. He is not, somebody notions are not there. He is just playful with his colored pebbles. He is not thinking about a diamond, Kohinoor diamond. He is so happy in whatever he has, and he is so much, his eyes are there, his ears are there, nose is there, tongue is there, skin is there, all karmendriyas are there. So full, all karmendriyas and jnanendriyas are so full. This is the art of living. The art of living is, you are absolutely one with it. If you are looking at rose flower, eyes have become rose, ears have become rose, nose has become rose, tongue has become rose, skin has become rose, everything has become rose. Even the word rose is also not there. When you are like that, then what will happen? You just imagine. So beautifully you will ascend, your Atma becomes Sakshi. The body and mind are so complete in this particular moment, even a thought cannot enter into this particular moment. It is, the space is so narrow in this moment when the heart is there, when the soul is there. You are so complete in it, in your seeing, in your hearing. That is why Jesus says, when you see, you see, when you hear, you hear, when you listen, you listen. So, be complete, totally drop into the moment, drop inside into the moment, absolutely not with your head. Engage your hands wherever, engage your head wherever the hands are engaged in work. This is the art of living your life. Then it becomes karmanevadikaraste, then you will never need to think about desires, no attachment. What is attachment? When you are living fully, actually I will tell you, a spiritual person is the highest person, is the best person to be happy, because he is so full. Materialistic person thinks about next moment, tomorrow. Now today he has 100 crores, he says I want 1000 crores. He is number one in India, he wants to become internationally number one. No stoppage, no stoppage. Even when you achieve what you wanted, you will revise your target, re-revise your target. So, absolutely as simple as that. If you are living totally, then there is no need of, your heart will be there, soul will be there. So, that is why you do not need to be thinking too much. This is the skill in action. Yogastaha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya asiddhyo sammo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. That equanimity. You are not thinking about anything, success, failure. Samatvam. When you are dropping, this is the skill in action. Yogastaha, be a yogi. The father of yoga, what he says, you just see. Yogishwarudu. Yogastha, be a yogi, and then in your action. What is this yogi? Yogi means nothing but totally be with your body and mind. When body and mind are totally engaged, that is when the soul comes out, and it is with the action on hand. The activity, action, the actor become one, it becomes samadhi. Samadhi means sama plus the equanimous intellect. You are so full with the buddhi, then the buddhi, then everything, you are the person, you are the Atma, you are the Paramatma. So, this is very, very important. We will continue still more how you can get over stress with various techniques of spirituality, and meditation is the only activity you should do. All the practices described in Sanatana Dharma are to take you towards that highest samadhi, nirvikalpa, savikalpa, savichara, nirvichara, sananda. Absolutely, that particular meditation, samadhi, is ultimate. Let us all experience that bliss, happiness, that peace, that oneness, and everyone is a potential God, and I wish you all the best. Let us go towards it. God bless you.